Friends, let us find some interesting scientific questions. Where would the poles of a spherical magnet be? The magnets you are familiar with, which are produced by aligning the microscopic magnetic domains of a magnetic material. We assign magnetic moments even to individual charged particles when they have a spin angular momentum. Nuclei of atoms have spins. Think of them as tiny magnets that, in a non-magnetized state of the bulk material, are randomly oriented. Magnetization is a process of alignment. Therefore, for a magnet of a spherical shape, the poles would be positions depending on the manner in which the sphere was magnetized. It might happen, though, that in an irregular shaped material and internal interaction between domains could produce localized unpredictability in the magnetic field. Why does Saturn have rings around it? Saturn is rather unique with respect to its rings. These have been observed at close quarters by the Voyager space probe over 20 years over 20 years ago and found to be more complex in their structure than was earlier believed. The rings are thin. A spacecraft can go through them without any real danger of collision. They probably consist of water ice and ammonia ice. There might also be some dust and stones. Most particles are small, but some might be as large as a few meters. Some of Saturn's moons are quite close to the rings and might have some influence on their shape and stability. The particles in the rings are essentially independent satellites. It seems that the larger stones act as shepherds to maintain the ring-like structure. But the question still remains as to why only Saturn should have this fantastic decoration. I do not know whether one can give a definite answer. A satellite, planet, or moon might have broken up in its neighborhood and the debris spread out as a ring. Could there have been a large comet that was accidentally captured by Saturn, which then slowly disintegrated? The fact that there is an abundance of water ice in the rings might favor the comet theory. Frankly, I do not know the answer. I doubt if anyone else knows for sure. It might be worth pointing out that the thinness of the rings is due to the combined effect of the mutual gravitation of the particles of the rings and centrifugal force. Fifth question number 52. We know that the energy of the sun arises due to the fusion of hydrogen atoms to form helium, which requires very high temperature. When fusion first began on the sun, what was the source of the heat? You are right in saying that the energy of the sun is produced through fusion.